Okay, guys. Hi, guys. I'm Kashyap. Welcome back to one more episode of Mentor Talk with me, Kashyap Kanala. And now all of us want to achieve goals, but we set a lot of goals every beginning of the year. And January first happens. Okay, we're extremely like thrilled. We go to the gyms, and we come back, and something happens that we come back to our original state. Whatever we decide, we don't end up doing it. Why is that so? It is because of it is not because that you don't want to. It is because of our conditioned mind. Because why? Because if you are used to doing something as a habit, you tend to fall back into that habit. So for that, the best way to remind yourself of the goal would be to write down your goals, not once but twice as well. So what I do is, like, every day I write my goals in this booklet twice in the morning, once in the morning and once before I go to sleep. And also I'm going to write down about what are my targets, and this, because when I do this, it keeps me on track. So, and also one more reason why we need to write down the goals instead of typing it on a mobile phone is because uh, you know we are neurologically connected to our brain. When we write something, it sticks on, it gets recorded in our subconscious. And that's the reason why it is important for you to write, because you're giving yourself direction. Because in our day-to-day life, we tend to get distracted by somebody said something, somebody did not do something that as we expected. So how come they scolded us? How come they said something like this? So a lot of these things tend to uh, you know distract us. So in this situation, if you can go back to your, if you remember the goal, or if the point is, if you keep writing these goals regularly, the mind automatically resets itself to the most important task to be done to achieve that big target. You like it or not, our minds are like robots, and as much as if you can understand this well, you can program it. That is the whole concept about NLP, right? Neuro linguistic programming. If you know, if you can consistently, consistency is what matters. If you can consistently uh, you know write down your goals every day, you're programming. What is, like, we're, as I said, we're like robots. If we program ourselves for success by writing down every morning and every evening, it is scientific as well. It is not somebody's hallucination or imagination that if you do this it might happen. It's a proven fact. If you write down the goals, you will achieve your goals because you get clarity in your mind. And a lot of people, I mean, I would say not lot of people, 99% of the people, what they do is they get up and they think they know their goals, and they maybe write their goals once in a year, and expect, and also they start to blame if things are not happening as per the goal, because they have done everything possible. Okay, they have a written down goal, they have kept it somewhere, and they might have rituals on whatnot, and something else happens in their life, and they tend to get distracted. Now in that situation, it is important for you to, like, write. That is where you need to write down. If you write down, you'll also start attracting. It's like magic. If you write down, things fall into place. I can't explain how it happens, but it happens. You'll be surprised when it happens. Where it happens from, how it happens, you never know. There's nothing called impossible from that point of view, right? Now our human civilization has been a great example about in the past, those people who have broken that 3 minute barrier. People have always been proving our own concepts, because we develop concepts based on looking at what's happening around us. But there's a huge world that is undiscovered yet. So there's nothing called impossible. If you can actually write down even the impossible dream, that is something that you are actually, you need to create those goals which you think are very difficult to achieve, and then you will get it. So that is my experience. I have been able to, like, crack it since 1 year. I've been doing this so-called experiment about what's wrong in writing, and as I see the results, it's brilliant. So I also suggest you write it. So if you want, I can send you this booklet. It's a brilliant booklet. I can send it to you. If you want it, leave a message below or write a comment that, hey, I want this booklet, I'm going to, like, or you can personal message me. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this on Facebook, reach out to me, and I'll be happy to, like, send you these copies to you. Okay, so guys, until the next episode, I wanted to do this in a Facebook Live, because looks like Facebook has some Facebook Live connecting issues today. So that's where I'm doing this on YouTube Live right here. Okay, so a lot of things are happening, and we have a mastermind coming up by the end of this month. And if you want to be part of that, write a message, and then I'll try my best, because slots are filling up really fast, and a lot of things are planned up. We look more investment. We have investment possibility for you. A lot of things are planned up. So exciting times ahead. So keep in touch. So until next time, guys, have fun and take care.